So here we are. I'll give my financial disclosure at the end. Dr. Mupal Shah gave it at the beginning. She said she's a consultant for Zeiss. So I speak on behalf of femtosecond assisted LASIK against SMILE. The Rupa Shah said that if you're an astronaut, you should go for SMILE. Unfortunately, NASA hasn't heard about it. NASA approves only interface and not SMILE. Nor does the USA, Navy, Army, Air Force, nor does the Australian Army, Navy or Air Force. So they haven't heard about SMILE, and they really think that LASIK femto-assisted is the way to go. It's predictable, safe, accurate, and forgiving. We've been doing it for quite some time. It's time tested. It is the gold standard. No questions asked. Maybe it will get replaced by something else in the future. You have LASIK, iLASIK, or whatever you want to call it. It's simple. There you are, you dock in. Please look when you dock. It's suction. And suction, as it occurs, rotates the eye. That's all you need to remember now. I will take you across to why that is important as we go along. After that, nothing. Lift the flap and do the laser. All this is no great checks. Anybody can do that. What do you get in femto? A smooth, predictable flap. Absolutely smooth. No induced aberrations. And my examiner can go and do a custom ablation based on wavefront and remove pre-existing aberrations. You read the patient, perfect vision. While SMILE can't even look at the aberrations. It can't correct the aberrations. It can't reduce the aberrations. And that is it. There you have one more. You have this LASIK that goes on here. Oh, sorry. Please look what occurs now. Lift the flap. There's a blinking of the reticule. The reticule starts to blink. What is going on at that time? You're doing iris recognition. Recognition is going on. The reticule stops blinking. That's because recognition has taken place. Whatever cyclotorsion that took place has been recognized, has been compensated. It continues. There you see. So it compensates, locks on, and stays locked on throughout the procedure. So it compensates for any movement of the eye as well as cyclotorsion that could occur, active cyclotorsion tracking, which is very important if you're doing astigmatism over 1 or 2. So if you don't have all of this, how are you going to get any accuracy? In SMILE, you have no iris recognition. You have no way of checking cyclotorsion. So you have a 4-cylinder, and you're off by 10 degrees. I'm so sorry, you're going to get 1.5 cylinder left over again. So if you have all these kind of problems as suction loss, it's a disaster. I just went by the Zeiss stall. That's why my presentation got a little longer. They have this room on top. In the corner, they have this huge, big, fat Dell computer. It's meant only for SMILE complications. They let you look at this, dark spots. So you can't lift the flap there. Then suction loss. And it changes as per, can't find the lenticule. Oh my, look at that. You can't find the lenticule. So you've got to search for it, take the patient back, do op scan, do a topography, do biometry again, look at the thickness, search for it, go back next day, go through this nomogram, try to look for it. And God forbid, you have an undercorrection or overcorrection. So you've got to go back to PRK. All the pain-free status goes out of the window, and then you go back to scraping it, and then doing a PRK to get rid of this. So, no cylinder axis verification, it's a real problem in every eye. Every time we talk about toric lenses, we say 1 degree off is 3% of astigmatism. How many degrees off are we in SMILE, in correction of astigmatism? So when you do SMILE, it's going to be difficult with small powers because it's going to be a thin flap. You can't pull out a 10 micron flap, you take a thicker block. So whether you do a -10 or a -1, you take out a thick block. So where is your safety that you talk about there? Let's forget about all that. So why SMILE? It's a beautiful femtosecond laser. By the examiner, 2 femtosecond LASIK with a SMILE. And I like to declare my financial involvement with Zeiss. You're a consultant, I'm a partner. The amount of money I spent with them, they gave me honorary partner. And I also bought a SMILE.